Hey, this is Damian Martinez with Rise of Global Ministries, restoring your identity, securing your eternity, and just helping you transform yourself into a new person, not only by changing the way you're thinking, but by encountering the presence of Jesus. And with today, a lot of people have keys. I have a ton of keys. I have my car keys. I have house keys. I have a key for locks. I have a key for my mailbox. Key for my gym membership, lock, whatever. I have keys to someone else's house. My mom's. Okay, relax. I have I have keys. I have just keys galore. I have things that connect to my keys. But this is what's crazy, that keys are, the purpose of a key is to turn something up, turn something on, or to open a door. And what's crazy is that Jesus talked to us about keys. And if you're listening today, and whether you're a Christian or not, I want to talk to you about keys specifically, and show you the importance of why Jesus even said that. And what's so important, like, if you see some of my previous episodes, we talked a lot about, who Jesus is, faith, and not walking in fear and all this stuff. And in this one, I really want to just leave you with a bang and understanding that God gave you keys. Okay, He gave you keys to open up doors for new things in life. He gave you keys for to conquer things in your life. But Jesus specifically talked to us that he has the keys of death, hell, and the grave. He has, it's crazy. When someone holds the keys, they hold the power. I mean, like, if I gave you the keys to a Ferrari, you will be very happy. Trust me. If I give you the keys to a 10-bedroom mansion that was right beside LeBron James, which I got connections for that, then, by the way, listen, you'd be excited, because keys have power. Keys have value. I mean, you may be like, oh, what's this key for? But if this key opened the door for wealth in your life, if this key opened the door for meeting that special someone in your life, if this key opened the door for you to travel somewhere around the world, if this, whatever this key stood for, listen, this key has the power to open that door, to turn that object on, whatever the case is. And Jesus said He gave us the keys to death, hell, and the grave. So why is that so important? Is because when we put our trust and our faith in Jesus, listen, there ain't no devil in hell, okay? There's no demon that's roaming on the place of this on this planet Earth that can take you away from the grasp of Jesus, that can take you away from His presence. The keys that He got, Jesus died on that cross, and He took the keys from Satan Himself. He says, I have overcome the grave. I have overcome death. Listen, death, where is your sting? That's what Jesus said. Where is your sting? Death can't hold Jesus down. The grave can't hold Jesus down. And as long as we put our faith and trust in Jesus, listen, we may be asleep for a moment, but we will come back to life. And we have the keys. And it's not just for something in the future. I don't want you to just think about that this is just a future thing. This is a now word. God gave you the keys now, so spend some time with Him in prayer. If you're an unbeliever, you're like, I don't even know how to pray. I don't even know what to do. Give your life over to Jesus. He died so that you can live, okay? And because of that, He now has a key. Now you have a key straight to heaven to access the Father through prayer and say, you know what, God, I need this, I need that. And the more you start praying, the more you realize you stop praying about your needs, and you start asking Him, what do you want me to do? Who do you want me to be? Because it's more than just about what you're able to fulfill your needs in your pockets or whatever. He wants you to understand that He wants your heart. He wants you. He wants to transform you. You are more than what your past mistakes have been. You are defined beyond all that. Your identity is not wrapped up in what you did last night, in what you did 5 months ago, in who you were years back. It's in who you are in Christ, because He makes you new. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, behold, I make all things new. Who said that? Jesus. He's the only thing that can make all things new. He was the only one that was able to touch disease and make people whole. He was the one that was able to touch people and cleanse the lepers. He was able to touch people and heal the sick and heal the blind and raise the dead. He was able to do that. To the point where that even when He died, He said, I lay my life down and I take it back. So with that being said, He took up the keys. So listen, if you have the keys, you have the power. You have power because He gave you the keys. And with that being said, this is Damian Martinez with Rise Up Global. Check us out at www.riseupglobal.com for our podcast, for our store, for updates on where we're going in our travels and everything. And with that being said, stay connected and let Jesus continually restore your identity, because He secures your eternity.